The underscore E the underscore breeder is now live. Streaming Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Back to the Blast from the Past. AAI2 Part 7.
I'm fine. You want to start something, Clover? Pipe I needed to go through? God damn it. I'll take that, thank you.
I made a terrible mistake with my coffee. I didn't sweeten it enough, and now all I can taste is the espresso shot that they put into it. Let's do this. I'm not in my thing. I tried to get VC Face to work. It did not want to work with me. I don't know what's going on. I might have to reset it. Regardless, once I get a better computer, I will do that. But for now, we're gonna do this. Hello! It's been like 2 weeks. God damn, people. Let's fucking do this. I don't even remember what we were doing. Right! That's cool. It's like the Disney castle made out of like... Is that... To quote Freaky Friday, is that fondant or ganache? Dude. Oh god, I have to get... Oh fuck, I'm too tired to do a good Australian child.
Well, a candy castle, and there's even some fairies over there.
This room seems to be structured in the same way as Master's room.
But it's nowhere near as cold.
This room also seems to have been fitted with a temperature control panel.
Oh, it's over by that orange lamp, right?
Indeed. Let's not forget to investigate it later. Even so, this room is like something out of a fairy tale. Is this ice cream covered castle Delicia's work? Where's Delicia? Oi, can I help you? I really hate that I'm getting Hansel and Gretel vibes from this woman. Because I don't think I can do a Dutch accent. Hello, boys. I'm Delicia Scones. Oh, she's... Okay, so I can just do a...
In my native England, I'm known as Miss Delicious.
Being called a boy, even though I'm already 34, certainly is a rare experience. Wait! Whoa. Doing the math here, because I know that Edgeworth is 9 here. Despite what the anime says, he's fucking 9. If that's the case... Damn! Gregory was 25 when he had his first kid. That's a little weird, but alright.
Boys, I understand you call me that, but Mr. Edgeworth? As far as I'm concerned, you're all boys to me, even that detective over there.
My name is Bad, not Boy. Just how old is this woman? Good question. No idea. Mr. Attorney, let's just finish our business here. Right. Oh no! Oh no! How am I gonna do this? Oh no! Oh no! I already gave my deep voice to Bad. I can't do it for you now. What do you think you're doing, conversing with a mere attorney? I fucker. Ah! How dare you give him the good Miles Edgeworth, best detective in the world. Miles Edgeworth beats the bad guys with his logic. This one is not Von Karma's theme, no matter what the games may believe. This goes to Edgeworth through and through, because Edgeworth knows what to do.
That man's Prosecutor Von Karma.
So he's Von Karma. Pleased to meet you, Prosecutor Von Karma. My name is Gregory Edgeworth, a defense attorney. Bah! I have no interest in the names of defense attorneys. After all, they only exist to be crushed by me. Well, you're fucking pleasant. What a rude man. Oh, you have no idea, Mr. Edgeworth, how rude that man can be.
That piercing gaze and furrowed brow. Oh, he's even scarier than the rumors say.
Although that statement was also very rude. Nah, I'll give Shields a pass. He's just a teenager. Prosecutor Von Karma, would you allow us to investigate too? You think I would give information to a mere defense attorney? As I thought, it won't be that simple. However, I'll make a special exception for this room. Why did he change his mind? You, a bloodhound. Don't call me that. My name is Bad. Bah! A mere detective speaking back to me. God, this guy's such a cunt! Jesus, I forgot how much of an absolute dickwad Von Karma is. Jesus. I get it, man. You've been doing this for 40 years. You need to chill, man. God. Whoops. I admire your courage, at least. Bad. Stand to watch and see that they don't misbehave. Why me? I will not accept your refusal. Well, then I'll be investigating Gustavia's room next. Babysitting again. I wonder why he and Von Karma aren't investigating together. 'Cause Von Karma's forging evidence like an absolute cock. Alright, now the espresso's starting to kick in, I'm starting to feel more awake. Let's murder. Let's commit some murders this time. Instead of being on bad terms, it seems like they hardly know each other.
Mr. Edgeworth, now that we got Mr. Von Karma's permission, we can continue investigating.
Yes, his manner bothers me, but I'm glad we can at least continue the investigation. Hold it. I also need to investigate this room. I don't want you disturbing this room. So you'll investigate after me.
What? Aren't you the detective in charge of this case? Why haven't you investigated this room already?
The detective in charge of the initial investigation was a close colleague of Von Karma. Gumshoe's dad be like, I came to take over for him, so I only just got to the mansion recently. So that's why he and Von Karma aren't investigating together. Detective Bad, will you allow us to investigate with you like before? In doing so, you'll be able to supervise us and also ensure we don't tamper with anything. You want me to watch you? You're a strange lawyer. I'll let you stick around a little longer.
Yeah, you did it, Mr. Edgeworth!
Thank you, Detective Bad. Okay, real talk though, I have to gush about that because I really love the way that Gregory put that. Greg basically said it as, hey, can we investigate with you so that we don't do anything that you don't want us to do, rather than saying, can we investigate so we can do our thing? He's spinning it and making it seem like Bad is in control to get what he wants. That's very clever, especially since we know that Gregory isn't going to do anything wrong. He's literally just reassuring that Bad doesn't have to worry about us, and I think that's just so good. But if I decide you're holding up the investigation, you'll have to leave. Yes, I understand. Well then, let's begin the investigation. Begin investigation! Contest venue, Delicia's room. Says the 4 fairies in the Curious Candy Castle. Seems that this was the theme for Delicia's works. But it's not just the Candy Castle that I'm curious about. It's a cute candy fairy sitting on a tree stump. The cream decorations are melting. The fairy seems to be well made, but something feels slightly off. What is it, Mr. Attorney? Something about that ladder bothering you? Detective Bad, it's actually a stepladder. Oh no! Wait! Isn't Miles Edgeworth on Team Ladder? Yeah! Yeah, Edgeworth is on Team Ladder. Oh, that's so sad. Aw, just yet another way. They're both the same to me. They're completely different. Look at their basic nature.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth, you tell him.
Okay, so Shields is on Team Stepladder. These are all the tools made to use desserts. From everything from a bucket to a fresh cream to a brush and a trowel. Looks more like construction workers' tools.
Hey now, boys, don't underestimate the work of a pastry chef.
It's completely different from construction work. When the covers of walls with cement, we use the trowel to smear the cream and the brush to clean uneven parts. How is that different from construction work? Don't ask me, I'm not the chick. Is that wine? Or food coloring? There's a burner and some chemicals over here. They were probably used to make the desserts. What are these chemicals? The writing on the labels say number 1 punch out and number 9 saffron. Are they poisons? No, they're both used to make dessert. It seems to be artificial flavoring and coloring. Punch out is a color name for the fruit punch essence. Very misleading. What bothers me is what saffron stands for. Probably licorice. Okay. There's a cover on the wall like Mr. Master's room. Let's open it up. This is intriguing. Yeah, it is, and the things are all melting, so... Alright, castle time. I can't believe this amazing castle is made entirely out of confectionery.
I know, what a work of fantasy! It's like a fairy tale world.
You like all this fairy tale stuff, don't you?
Sorry, I got a bit too excited, didn't I?
No, it's interesting to me since you're so enthusiastic about it, unlike my son.
Your son?
He's only in grade school, yet he prefers to read law books instead of fairy tales. To be fair, I stopped reading fairy tales when I was like 6. I'm worried that he won't be able to make any friends that he can talk to. Oh, little did you fucking know.
What an interesting kid. I'd like to be his friend.
I think you'd be more of an older brother to him. That's objectively better. An older brother, huh?
Well, I've got some growing up to do then.
Yes, and that's why we have to continue with the investigation. Won't rest until I've investigated every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Castle doors are open.
When someone opens the door, they should really remember to close it afterwards.
Would you say that directly to the prosecutor von Karma, though?
Looks like there's some stuff inside. Let's see.
Wait, I'll examine it. Stay out of the way. Those 2 rocks are supposed to be on the outside. This fresh cream melts too easily. Seems like Detective Bad Shoes got covered in cream. Why weren't these objects kept inside the Candy Castle? Why were these objects kept? If there's anything you'd want to investigate, you better speak up now. 2 big rocks are placed here. It's like a storage room.
Yeah, the inside of the Candy Castle isn't so dreamy. Hey, maybe they're raw gemstones. Who knew that there were such treasures hidden within the castle?
It seems like a rather careless way to handle treasure. I mean, they hid murder. They hid a murder victim inside a chocolate chest, so... Looks like there's something underneath the rocks. Seems there's a pedestal attached to both the rocks. Why were the rocks removed from the front of the castle?
Of course, it's a pedestal for displaying the gems.
Well, in any case, this is no ordinary object. There are rolls of blue cloth here. Looks like there are 4 in them in all. They certainly don't look like desserts. Yeah, I don't know how the cloth... I don't know what the cloth is for. It almost seems like it was hidden here inside the castle. Also, the color of this cloth is familiar somehow. I know how. This pillar has a hexagonal recess. Looks like a pedestal, but has nothing in it.
A hexagonal recess, huh? I wonder what could have been put in there.
Really? You could have said hexagonal slot or hexagon hole or some shit. You had to go with hexagonal recess. That's the most complicated way you could have put that. A giant strawberry would fit within the fresh cream.
Detective Fed, I don't think strawberries are hexagonal. I was just hoping. Then I hope it's a banana.
I think I prefer blueberry. Me too, dude! I think that's everything here.
Miss Delicious, you don't seem as energetic as you were earlier.
Delicia, can I ask, did something happen with Von Garma?
Yes, see, nothing of the sort. But you just said yes-y. It's Raymond, but... Well, Ray Ray, I think you'd make yourself a good man of yourself one day.
Why are you eeing? What did I do?
Ray Ray.
How about that? I think you have a way with British ladies.
Just felt like it.
That's fair.
She's a little different from my image of a lady.
Why don't we listen to what she has to say? Could you tell me about your actions during the contest?
Yes, see, we began making desserts for the contest around 10 o'clock.
Basically, I was in here making desserts with the whole time. At 1:30, I joined the afternoon tea for about an hour or so.
Afternoon tea?
It's a social occasion where conversation is had over black tea and cakes. Black tea? You absolute fucking monsters.
So it's pretty much a tea party?
Well, I suppose.
Oh, Greggy, you're a smart boy, aren't you?
When did I become Greggy? Where was the afternoon tea held?
Took place in the gardens outside the fountain patio. I can't decide on a voice for Delicia.
It's customary break time for the contest. Always held it at the same time. Today there were just 3 of us who took part. Jeffrey, Katie, and me. Since Jeffy had already finished his creations, he was there from beginning to end. Icy and Gusty didn't join in because they hadn't finished their desserts yet. So everyone other than Mr. Dover and Mr. Gustavia participated.
Yes! Actually, I hadn't
Is she
finished my
British
dessert
or
yes either.
Australian? I guess we'll never know.
It said she's from Britain, but I want to do a
Yorkshire accent, you know? But the problem is, trying to do a Yorkshire accent, I'm very quick to fall back into my Australian. So, I might just keep a high British.
I just wanted to try and make some Jeffrey's handmade pastries and Katie's handbrewed tea. So after I had eaten my fill, I returned before everyone else. During the contest, did you enter any of the contestants' rooms?
What do you say?
We found your fingerprints on the desserts at the crime scene. Yikes, lady. What were you doing in Mr. Master's room?
The truth is, I was studying his desserts.
Studying?
Because Jeffy's so talented at making sweets. Well, nobody was in his room at the time, so I just decided to study his works for a bit.
But if you were just looking, you wouldn't have left your fingerprints behind.
Why are you touching them to study them?
Yes, see, it's natural that I left fingerprints on the desserts. For the sake of research, I ate some of his... So you cheated. Okay. Okay, that's a little suspicious, but alright. Don't turn around, don't turn around. If you do, you're only gonna eat that castle. Oh, this forensics officer seems to be on a diet. No, it's just that this is a crime scene.
Sickly sweet smell of cream. Yes, this truly is a fairy tale world. Yet, here in the sugary sweet room, there was one sour face. He doesn't belong in this room. That scary old man.
Raymond, mind what you say. You're being a bit rude.
Sorry, it won't happen again.
You reminded me of my old school teacher who used to get mad at me a lot. A school teacher. I definitely don't want to think of my son being taught by Oh, you have no idea. Oh, Mr. Boy. Mr. Mans. Oh, Mr. Mans. Oh, that makes
Funny
me
you say that.
Funny you say that indeed. Do 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 do. The rock's pedestal had a similar shape to the recesses on the castle's pillars. Perhaps the rock is meant to be placed on the top of the pillars?
Oh, that's right.
They're both hexagonal. Wonder why they were hidden inside the castle, though. The blue cloth and the rocks inside the castle. I wonder if they belong to Delicia. Delicia, those things in the castle, what are they used for?
Those? I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Looks like Von Karma is keeping her silent. Prosecutor Von Karma doesn't intend on being upfront with his information.
Oh, such a shame. We finally figured out where the rocks are supposed to go.
You mean the rocks are in the cloth? Nice! Cool! As soon as we showed the interest in her goods, she became quite talkative. What? Is Batty being a bad boy? Oh, jeez. Labby, are you done photographing the room?
Yes, sir, I am.
Then go help Delicia.
Yes, sir, I'm on it.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think that's her way of showing she cares. What's so therapeutic about these things anyways? Okay, let's see this. It's beautiful. Aww. It is. Seems like one of them is missing
everyone,
something.
you have to drink water.
Thank you, daycare ladybot. Okay. That's not an issue. Yeah, this one's missing its thing. Unlike the other fairies, this one doesn't have fluorescent cloth.
Miss Delicious, it's not right to leave one out.
I don't like it either. But one of the fluorescent cloths in the machine has gone missing. So you've lost a cloth and a machine. What sort of machine is it?
Oh, let me tell you, its piece of fluorescent cloth is hooked up to one of these machines.
The machine is called a rainbow light device. The light is sent through the cable and into the cloth, which makes the optic fibers. Just fiddle around with the settings a bit and it will turn all sorts of colours. When it glows red, it's like a raging inferno. When it glows blue, you can almost feel the glittering cool ice. It's powered by a long-lasting battery that's resistant to changes in temperature. I'm not very familiar with these kind of devices.
Mr. Edgeworth, she's saying it's a machine that transmits light to the special cloth.
I see. It's amazing what they come up with these days. It's sad because I know this takes place in 2001 and I know that Edgeworth's gonna die soon. So he's never going to experience the joys of having 14 different fucking iPhones that are all the exact fucking same thing. Fluorescent cloth. Could it be related to the case? It is! I already know! I called it! I called it! I had a feeling the rock salts were involved. Both their light bulbs are broken.
Maybe they were dropped on the floor.
Seems there's a red stain on the lamp's surface. This stain. Could it be that smell? There's no mistaking it. It's a blood stain. That doesn't surprise me. Why is there a blood stain on this lamp? It's the murder weapon. I should also take a look at the other lamp here. Alright. So this is where Delicia originally intended to put the lamps. I don't get why she put them in the castle.
Introducing the new and sideway improved arguably downgraded iPhone 19 at the low price, but you give us more money for a 10th yatch.
Exactly. Gregory will never be able to experience that, and I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or bless him for not that.
Since they're broken and don't light up, maybe she decided to put them out of the way.
She wanted to get them out of the way. There are many other places to store them. It's like that old saying, hide the salt in the sugar bag. I think the saying goes, hide a tree in the forest. If Delicia intended to use these lamps as decoration during the contest, it creates a contradiction with that piece of evidence. I need to deduce the contradiction. See, what contradiction? What? Blue cloth. I like this relaxing color.
As expected, Mr. Edgeworth. That's so old school. Come on, let's hurry and make it glow.
Yes. Does he mean I'm old-fashioned?
Ooh. There's some switches over here.
They probably control the color of the cloth. Raymond, try pressing one. That's cool. The cloth has started to glow.
It's so mesmerizing, I could look at it all day.
The rainbow light devices made the cloth glow a light blue aura. Speaking of which, one of the sets of cloth and devices gone missing. I wonder where it went to. I don't have the answer to that, but it could be related to the case. It is related to the case! I know it is!
Wait, so is it just a bunch of RGB strips in cloth, or am I just dumb?
I think the way that they described it was fluorescent light. Like it's a fluorescent cloth. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's see. This one, no, but I do know that the other one is.
So it's a toxic cloth then?
It is, I guess. Yeah, I'm like 88% certain that the rock is a murder weapon. What? Sounds a tad high. Is there no evidence of contradiction with the cast decorations? Yes, there is, and it's murder. Oh, duh. I was thinking too seriously. Detective Bad, please read the contest leaflet. Any decoration not made from desserts are prohibited. Huh. These rock salt lamps and fluorescent.
Right, it might be because of mercury poisoning from that fucking fluorescent cloth.
So maybe that's why they were hidden in the castle.
I wonder about that. I think we should investigate further into Delicia's actions. I heard that. My god, he already looks like an old fart and he's only 49. Now you got nothing to say to me. Logic time. There's evidence that the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. What more, there's bloodstain on one of the broken rock salt lamps. Could this lamp have been the murder weapon?
You're right, it could have been used as a weapon.
Labby, is the bloodstain analysis on this rock salt lamp finished? Yes, sir! It finished just a few moments ago. The bloodstain on that lamp belonged to the victim. You heard what he said? Cool, so the rock salt lamp is either the murder weapon, or it's... Wow, my brain just shut down. It's either the murder weapon, or it was tainted. The reason the fresh cream is so fragile is due to the temperature in this room. Speaking of which, when you opened the castle door, the doorknob didn't break. Yeah, it was stronger than I thought. Strong? A dessert? Detective Bad, could you have a closer look at that doorknob? It would seem that the doorknob isn't a dessert. And it's not just the doorknob. This castle and the fairies. They're just plastic molds coated in fresh cream. Wow! Delicia, what the hell? Using decorations that were against the rules and making fake desserts. A lot of Delicia's actions seem suspicious. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef.
Also, the temperature of this room is way too high. Is there a reason for that?
I wonder. I think we should ask Delicia directly. You! God damn, you're short! Delicia, why is the room temperature set to 68?
Oh no, she's gonna FNAF 3, everyone run.
She's gonna FNAF 3, everyone. This figure doesn't maintain itself, you know. Naturally, as a lady, I want to look young forever. I wonder how old Miss Delicious really is. Raymond, a true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved. This room's filled with many cream, and 50 is the recommended for temperature for preserving fresh cream. Okay. Thought she was supposed to be a first-class pastry chef. The fake desserts and the rule violation, and now her lack of basic knowledge. Looks like she keeps many secrets. I wonder if she just wanted to meet Mr. Masters. Delicia's knowledge in the art of dessert making is lacking in fundamental areas, and she claims she went into Mr. Masters' room in order to study his desserts. These actions are not fitting of someone aiming to be the world's greatest pastry chef. Yeah, they don't sound like the words of a pro. It's like she doesn't even realize it, or maybe she isn't a real pastry chef. Perhaps she's had some other intention. It's possible that she didn't go into the room to study the desserts.
So then, are you saying Miss Delicious is the criminal?
We can't say that for sure yet, but I know she's hiding something from us. Hey! Coffee time. Aww, all my whipped cream is at the bottom and I want to have it, but it's... That's enough investigating. We found much more than I expected. And yet something from before still bothers me. Prosecutor Von Karma must have found the murder weapon in this room. So then why did he let Delicia be? Firstly, I must ascertain Von Karma's true motives. Detective Bad, I would like to ask Prosecutor Von Karma something. Seems Detective Bad also doubts Delicia and Von Karma. Delicia, would you come with us for the moment? We have to find Von Karma. There are some things we need to talk about. Poor thing. Goddamn, this music is loud. Give me a second. That's better. Prosecutor Von Karma, we need to talk about the case. From the look on your face, I assume you found the murder weapon. Yes. We discovered the murder weapon in Delicia's room. It would seem Mr. Master isn't the only suspect in this case. Bah! That's not true. Where the murder weapon was found does not change the fact that Masters is the culprit, as long as I am here. Why is Von Karma so sure of himself? Well then, aren't you going to explain why the murder weapon was in Delicia's room? Naturally. If you wish to know, I'll tell you. Nice. In order to pin the crime on Delicia, Master used a rock salt to kill the victim. He then deposited the murder weapon into Delicia's room. If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Masters would have been the one suspected. He couldn't move the body, but it was easy to move the murder weapon. Ergo, there's no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at that crime scene. Mr. Master took the rock salt lamp. Precisely. That is the wrong direction. Sorry, I'm trying to tighten up my microphone because it's doing a spinny. And I want it to stop doing a spinny. I want it to stay in place. I carried out the investigation myself. There can be no room for doubt. Do you have the evidence that he moved it? That will not be necessary. What? God damn it! Stop yawning. If you have an objection, say it. Do you think a mere defense attorney can break my logic? Yes! Your logic is faulty and 2 DAs kicked your ass. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. In order to pin the crime on Miss Delicia, blah 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 blah, then deposited the murder weapon in Delicia's room.
This rock salt leg has a hexagonal base. The recess in the pillars must have been made to match the shape. After all, they fit in the pillars with the candy castle perfectly.
It looks like a Mr. Potato Head.
Vivid blood stains left behind. I can't believe the murder weapon came from inside the candy castle.
Raymond, if it's too difficult, you don't have to look at it.
I'm fine. I'm going to become a lawyer after all.
I see. You have a promising future.
The rock salt lamp doesn't light up.
It's a shame it appears to be broken.
Oh, I really wanted to see it light up. I want to experience the common glow too.
Maybe I should try putting one in the office. That would be such a cool-ass vibe! I'd be down. Do it. You know what? I'm gonna press things, but I'm pretty sure I know where it is. He took the rock salt lamp from Delicia's room? Exactly. In order to kill Mr. Dover, he had prepared the murder weapon beforehand. But the murder weapon was found in Delicia's room. Doesn't that place suspicion on Delicia too? I'm not finished. Master killed Dover. He then deposited the murder weapon into Delicia's room. So the murder weapon was the rock salt hidden in the candy castle. I discovered the murder weapon when I entered the castle. Be thankful, defense
Debating
attorney.
a future murderer while jamming to a song that sounds too damn close to an 80s aerobics video song.
You know, the ultimate mood. This is a vibe and a half, and I'm here for it. Also, not even just debating a future murderer, debating your future murderer! He's literally debating the person who's gonna murder him in a month's time, I think. If this takes place when I think it takes place, this literally takes... Maybe not!
It's not like he's gonna hold a grudge over it.
No, I can't imagine why he would. Why was it necessary for you to enter the castle?
Maybe he's interested in the Candy Castle.
Dick. Why, do you think I went there because I wanted to? The detectives at the scene were useless, so I had to investigate myself. Dick! Detective Bad joined the investigation halfway through. This is a flagrant waste of time. I'll continue. I need to move my drink.
Oh, I have been looking for somebody playing this on here forever, laughing face.
Hello, Taka Kenny. How are you doing today? I assume by Taka you mean Kyo Taka from Danganronpa. I've genuinely forgotten Taka's last name. Give me a second, that's important to me. Kyo Taka. I think it's, yeah, Ishimaru.
It says Kinney right there.
That's the one, Ishimaru.
Says Kenny right there. Yeah, there's multiple Takas, dude, my dude. It's a flagrant waste of time. I'll continue. Let's do this, Von Karma! If he had left the murder weapon at the crime scene, Masters would have been the one suspected. Not necessarily. Wouldn't the body left behind in his room also be cause for suspicion? Moreover, I have a favorite saying I'd like to share it with you. Even dogs can wait. Wait until I've finished! That's exactly what I'd like to say to you. You couldn't move the body. It was easy to move the murder weapon. Are you saying that Mr. Masters removed the murder weapon and hid the body in the chest? He believed that if he hid it inside his own work, that it would not have been discovered. Don't you mean so sorry? She shows no sign of remorse. He moved the murder weapon and left the body at the scene. Ergo, there would be no evidence pointing to a specific culprit at that crime scene. How can you conclude that Mr. Masters is the killer without any evidence? You think that will shake me? You disappoint me. As long as the body was found in Masters' room, he's the prime suspect.
Why does that one guy look like he can see ghosts and he's mad about it?
We talking about Von Karma or Bad? Because the answer is Bad's just a fucking sandy butthole. That's the only answer I have if you mean Bad. Because Detective Bad is just a sandy butthole. Surely there's room for further investigation.
He eats lollipops. He seems like a nice guy.
Fucking Detective
I see
Bad?
dead people when we fuck.
What? Wait. Oh, I see dead people. Why me fuck? I was like, I heard I see dead people when they fuck, and I was like, whoa!
We all see at least one dead guy right now. You aren't special.
Aw, you know what sucks? Tyrell Bad doesn't have his mirror when he's young. That
YK,
sucks.
if I could only see ghosts fucking, I'd be mad too.
To be fair, yeah, me too. If all I could see was a pair, it'd be like that scene in The Shining with the furry and the blowjob. Insolent attorney. Another investigation is not necessary. Masters is the killer. He must be. If you think differently, cease these pointless words and speak with evidence. Think back to the crime scene. If Mr. Masters isn't the killer, there must have been something in there incriminating someone else. Seems Von Karma won't be shaken easily. I'll just have to present evidence that contradicts his reasoning. I know what it is! It's the fucking thing. It's this shit.
I had a guy once insist to me with absolute conviction that Gregory and PK had hooked up at least once.
That's a weirdly popular hate ship. I've seen it a couple of
Blowjob and furry are
times.
2 words I never want to hear in the same sentence ever again.
Dude, have you never seen The Shining? That's one of the most infamous scenes in the whole series. In the whole movie. I think it's a furry giving a blowjob.
I genuinely can't tell if you're kidding.
Which part? The furry blowjob or
That's
the hate
worst
ship?
part of this.
Which part?
I've seen it when I was like 11 or something.
Why did you watch The Shining when you were 11 years old? That's not a movie for children. Oh god, also which one do I
Roman
answer?
parents don't give a fuck.
Which one do I present? The cloth or the actual crime scene?
Objection!
Crime scene. Nailed it. It's true that the murder weapon and bloodstains. Yes, the furry blowjob. I'm fine with the hate ship.
Yes, the furry blowjob. I'm fine with the hate ship. People like Chris Nix, so clearly the fandom is down for some hate fucking.
I had to add the term blowjob because no one has ever written, because the only person who wrote blowjob beforehand was an admin who doesn't have censors. Also, yeah, people ship Chris Nix, and I'm not cool with, what is that? Yeah, no, like, that's a thing, and I find it very odd. One of my favorite artists ships Chris Nix, and I'm really not down with it.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Thank you, Takakini. Wait, what makes sense now? Yeah, no, the furry blowjob is a thing. It's like at the very end of the movie, like the hotel just starts going fucking insane. And at some point, like, I think the mom opens the door and it's just a dude fucking another dude.
Why I was able to say blowjob and not get censored.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I understand Chris Nix is they're in the middle of a horrible and messy divorce thing, right with Endgame.
Right with Endgame. Yeah, like, you know, it's a thing.
I'm amazed that the furry thing is real NGL.
I'm not. That's a thing that's happened. Where is it? Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise. Like, the 80s were a fucked up time. Sorry, I got very distracted trying to find the Chris Nix stuff.
Also, welcome to the cult Takakini.
Yes, thank you for following Takakini. Did I say that earlier? I meant to. If I didn't, I said it there, and if I did, I said it twice. It's true that the murder weapon and bloodstains disappeared from the vicinity. However, there was still one piece of incriminating evidence left behind. Have a look at this photograph, which was taken when the body was first discovered.
Oh cool, this is the second Twitch cult I'm in. Neat.
Very good. Yeah, we're in the cult of the Eevees. The cloth that was used to wrap this body, doesn't it remind you of the fluorescent cloth from Delicia's room?
I guess Von Karma doesn't know about the cloth's secret.
It looks like a normal cloth at first glance.
Cannibalism is the bestism.
God, yeah. It looks like a normal cloth at first glance, but if you use this rainbow light device, you can make it glow. Ah, dude, okay, so I've seen this sprite before of Von Karma, and I love it because it's technically an edited version of his actual pain sprite from the original game.
Hey, everyone, you have to drink water.
Yeah, someone ships Von Karma and Gregory Edgeworth, and it's so mean.
I'm confused, but the other cult worships an EK shark and does blood sacrifices, so this ain't much worse.
Gosh. Worships an IKEA shark? I see. Me too.
I can absolutely imagine him hate fucking though.
Dude, it's weird. I don't know. It's a thing. Stop sexting during work hours. Sorry, I got very distracted. Guess what? I started reading again. Damn it, Silas, stop making funny shit. Mr. Von Karma seems a little surprised. I don't think it was the cloth's ability to glow that surprised him. One sheet of this fluorescent cloth is currently unaccounted for. Now I'd like you to look at the color of the cloth in this photo. Don't you think it looks like the color of the fluorescent cloth before it's been lit up? Both the rock salt lamp and the fluorescent cloths originally belonged to Delicia. Wouldn't it be natural to assume that this cloth was used to wrap the body? Prosecutor Von Karma, I believe the present conditions give us much reason to suspect Delicia. That was impressive.
Howdy, Greggy, do you really suspect me?
I don't know if you're the culprit, but it is true that you're hiding something, am I right?
That's...
So, you're saying that the murder weapon and the cloth were originally from Delicia's room? Yes. What's so funny? Just as I expected from you. The murder— Fuck you! Fuck you and your fucking bad music for fucking— Fuck you! You're not allowed to use the good shit for the bad shit! Stop using the good shit on the bad shit! You're getting your shit mixed up! God, I need my fucking muffin. I'm eating a muffin because I'm mad about the fact that they're using the good shit with this piece of shit. How unfortunate for you. Objectively not true. Greg, honey, why are you giving in
Does
so easily?
anybody else low-key wonder how long it takes Von Karma to get ready on a morning? You gotta figure that outfit takes a hot minute to get on.
I mean, I've looked at his outfit a couple of times. And aside from the absolutely hideous aside from the absolutely hideous fucking, detailing, the only thing that looks like it'd be really a pain in the ass to get on would be his fucking thingy. What is that called? What is that thing called? Cravat.
The name depends on who's writing the FIC.
Yeah, some people call it a jabbet, because that's technically what it's actually, but it's called a cravat in game, so... They belong to Jeff Masters and Delicious Gums. Yeah, okay. Except gloves exist. I would never use fingerprints as...
Genuine question. When the fuck does anybody identify what that thing's called? I just assumed the fandom was following each other's lead on the naming.
I believe it's in Ace Attorney Investigations 1. In the case with Callisto U. Let me just double check. Yeah, Edgeworth, my cravat, don't blow your nose on that. Yeah, I think it's only ever in that game, and it's kind of a niche game for the series. Which sucks, because it's probably the best one outside of Trials and Tribulations. He foolishly concealed the murder weapon bearing his own fingerprints in the owner's room. I don't even need to prove my case in court.
Nice to know the idiot wearing it doesn't know its name either. That's actually really funny to think.
Yeah. I have more than enough perfect evidence to prove his master's guilt. Hold it! I still have some doubts about the fluorescent cloth found in Mr. Master's room. Ugh, irrelevant. After disposing of the body, he intended to return it to Delicia's room. I don't have enough information to refute Von Karma's reasoning. Nothing left to say. If your job is done, leave this place. I can't give up yet. We've wasted enough time as it is. Bad! Take them away! There are still some doubts left in our investigation. Detective Bad. What's the meaning of this? It's not my nature to leave doubts behind. Woo! Go Detective Bad! There's still one piece of evidence that is yet to be identified. That's right. There's still some traces of someone left behind. Bah! Talk about your doubts as much as you want later, but this, my dear attorney, is none of your business. No, I also have some doubts on one piece of evidence. It's likely I have the same doubts Detective Bad has. What? This is the piece of evidence that left Mr. Master's room that is yet to be identified. This? Fuck. I guess it's the fingerprints, but like, hey man. Gloves. Somebody left glove finger marks in one of Mr. Master's desserts. If these were the killer's finger marks, then it's possible the killer didn't leave any fingerprints on the murder weapon. How did you know the state of the crime scene? I gave him permission to investigate. Bad! What possessed you to let a defense attorney into the crime scene? I don't recall you telling me not to let them in. You are such a dick! I love it! Such impudence. Such impudence. You best remember, Bad. Your salary review depends on me. Aw, come on. We already have one underpaid detective.
This isn't good for Bad. I'm so glad I have a kind boss like Mr. Edgeworth.
Your salary review depends on how you perform here. He's performing fine! Leave him alone. I'm surprised when a mere attorney like you managed to uncover in such a short time. However, it's possible those finger marks were Master's own doing, because he always wore gloves while cooking. Do you have evidence that those finger marks were left by Master? And moreover, there are more points of suspicion surrounding Delicia. Oh, you still haven't given up on that?
We already have one detective whose salary has been cut so much he owes the department money.
I don't want to suspect you. However, I can't easily trust those who tell lies. You must still be hiding something. Don't you know how the temperature of fresh cream must be kept at? You call yourself a dessert chef, but you lack even the most basic knowledge. In your case, it's not even about the lack of knowledge. In truth, you don't even know how to make desserts, do you? Defense attorney! Stop trying to force your own reasoning. Oh, really, Mr. Hypocrite? In a court of law, the evidence tells all. If you say the witness is lying, show it with evidence. We're not in court yet, but very well. This evidence shows that Delicia can't make desserts. The only thing Delicia made, were those that broke the rules. The lamp and cloth that broke the rules were being held in Master's room. There's no way the witness could have returned them to her room. Those were not the only fake desserts she made. What? Her desserts may look something out of a fairy tale at first glance, but in reality they are nothing but mannequins decorated with cream. Apart from the cream, they're all fake. This is not something one aiming to be the best pastry chef in the world would do. Is this true, Bad? Yes, my shoes can attest to that. Will that be enough to convince Prosecutor Van Canna? Once he sees what Delicia has done, he'll have no choice but to be convinced. Delicia, the fact that your actions could lead to you being suspect is no laughing matter. Isn't it time you told us the truth? Who are you, and why were you indulging yourself in another contestant's work? What? You're a pharmacist? That's completely different occupation. No wonder he couldn't hide his surprise. What is a pharmacist like you participating in a contest? I just love eating desserts. I joined because I thought I'd be able to eat some of Jeffy's desserts. I never thought I'd end up making it to the finals. Even Prosecutor Von Karma is at a loss for words. That's fair.
So that's the real reason why you entered the contest? Yes, see, as expected, Jeffrey's desserts were oh so good.
So the gloved finger marks in the picture frame. You're doing? Alicia's fingerprints were found on Mr. Master's chocolates. So it's true that she wasn't wearing gloves. I think it's her belly that's stuffed. Were Master's desserts all that you ate?
Actually, no. After the afternoon tea, I also ate Icy's desserts.
You mean you entered the victim's room?
Yes, see, exactly. The room was empty after all.
Perhaps the victim was already dead by then. Now that you've told us everything in truth, everything's fine. There's no need to apologize. This does not mean that your testimony is trustworthy. I'll be investigating the victim's room after this. Only then will I decide if your testimony is true. Prosecutor Von Karma, I'd like to go as well. I also need to ascertain whether my reasoning up till now has been correct. I'll let you follow, but I have no intention of letting you investigate. That's enough for me. Nice. Oh my god, it's December 24th. Jesus Christ, that means we're literally 4 days away from Von Karma murdering Edgeworth. Oh, that's so sad. Huh?
The desserts adorning the victim's room had disappeared without a trace. Was this the true killer's doing? A body that was hidden inside a dessert and a murder weapon that was moved? Further investigation would be required to arrive at the truth of this case.
I don't know if I want to keep going. I have a tummy ache, something fierce. I kind of want to keep going. I kind of don't. Here's the thing. If I keep going, I might go for another hour and a half, and that'll put me at 2 hours. 2 hours and 40-something minutes. Oh my god, did I forget to post that? Hang on. Oh, I really hope I didn't forget to post that, because if I did, then there's going to be a part missing! Everyone's a winner, said every producer. It ain't on call, it's America's honey. Yeah, there's a part missing. Great. Fuck, whatever. It's not our decision, but your time is our money. We need more energy, we need more ratings. Stands for the camera, America's waiting. Anyways, if I keep going, then I'll be on for another hour and 20 minutes, because it's been about that. And if I do that, then I'll stay on until about 10:40. I don't know if I want to do that. I know I want to stream when we do Blather Round and like other Jackbox stuff. And I know I don't need to be as on for that, which is nice. I think I'm going to take it easy and just rest because I have a mad tummy ache. And also, I really want to go play more Pikmin. So, I'm going to end for now. I'm going to save the game. I will be back later tonight when we do Blather Round. Oh shit. Alright. I'll be back later tonight when we do Blather Round, probably. That'll be fun. Hopefully everyone will enjoy it as much as I have. Have a good night, everyone. Bye!